The 10 News Weather Authority from the JES Weather Center.
Good afternoon, everyone. Here's a live look at our current conditions overlooking downtown Roanoke from our Virginia Tech Brilliant Skycam. Temperatures are at 60 degrees. We've got mostly clear and sunny skies overhead with just a couple of clouds at the low levels this afternoon. Winds continue to be the big story. We've got westerly winds at around 20 miles per hour, gusting closer to about 20 in downtown. So really breezy out there to say the least. Temperatures out there, Hot Springs still at 47 degrees. If you are along parts of the Blue Ridge, you're situated between about 50 and 60 degrees, with Independence being the cool spot across the New River Valley, maybe even closer to mouth of Wilson and western Grayson County. So really chilly out there along parts of the Blue Ridge, and then into the Piedmont. We are between about 60 and 66 degrees, with Danville, South Boston being the warm spots. The Hill Cities at 63, Lexington 60, Rocky Mount Stewart also matching at the 60-degree mark. Continuing throughout the next 2 to maybe 3 hours or so, that's when we'll peak in terms of our temperatures. We'll get to about 63 here in Roanoke, 65 out in the Hill City South Side, 67 the Highlands, 61, and the New River Valley actually going to be staying in the mid to upper 50s this afternoon, with the exception of a couple spots along the high elevated areas actually staying in the lower 50s. Pairing that with the wind gusts, it's going to be feeling fairly chilly through the rest of our Wednesday afternoon. We're going to be dealing with gusts between about 20 and 30 miles per hour for the next several hours, and it's not until later on this evening that we start to see a little bit of clarity build in, and we'll see a little bit of wind gust relief out there. It's going to turn breezy later on this evening and into the overnight. Winds will still be howling for some of us. You see the streaks of green and the streaks of yellow out there along parts of the New River Valley. Those are winds between about 20 and 30 miles per hour still at 10 p.m. later tonight, so might hear the winds later on today. As we head into the evening, mostly clear skies going to continue to build in, and thanks to those mostly clear skies, our temperatures will be able to cool off pretty significantly. However, because of the winds and because they're still going to be active, we're going to have some turbulent mixing occur within the low to mid levels of the atmosphere. So we're not going to get as cool as we would if we weren't dealing with any of those winds. Temperatures will be anywhere from about 35 to 42 degrees come tomorrow morning around 7 a.m. or so. Here's a look at what we're tracking for the next handful of days. We have this area of high pressure, which kind of just skirts along from west to east and kind of just stays there. That's going to continue to bring us mostly clear and sunny skies, as well as winds out of the north and west. And then we have another area of high pressure that looks to move in from our north and west, reinstating some of those cooler and drier conditions that we are continuing to monitor over the next several days. Here's a look at the latest advisory from Tropical Storm Melissa. Came out at 11 a.m. Still anticipating this system to become a Category 1, Category 2 hurricane by the end of this weekend, as it looks to continue to slowly push off into the western Caribbean. And then looking forward into next week, here we are going to be dealing with another blast of cool air. So looks like fall has finally arrived, and we see exactly that on your 7-day forecast, Monica. We've got mostly clear and sunny skies for the next 3, with partly cloudy skies building in for this weekend, maybe a couple of rain chances early next week.